Rolling. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, action.
Hello.
No.
What?
Merhaba.
Oh, merhaba.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Have a lovely guest. You guys have not seen her in a very long time.
It's Berfin here again.
And we have another video. We were supposed to have a lot more videos, but it's okay.
But
Life
I
happens.
live in Espinardo.
Yes. Oh, yes. Update them on your life. Tell them.
Okay, I moved from Center to Espinardo. And
She
it's,
moved. She used to live 3 minutes walk from our house. Now she live too many minutes away.
too many minutes.
Too many minutes.
I live in Espinardo because it's closer to my university and it's cheaper, and I think that's enough to move. So
Very much cheaper.
so
Yeah. Oh, come on. Sit on the chair.
so I moved.
We're
Yeah.
sharing a chair, guys.
And yeah. So this is the only thing that
You want to
she-
update?
This
No.
is the only thing that
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
How's school going?
It's fine, I think. It's better than my first semester because oh my god. Because
She's falling. Come on. Okay, I will move over. This is her time to shine. Go ahead.
okay. It is better than my first semester because I improved my Spanish and I can understand some classes, and also I start studying more, like 8 hours per day. And it is too much. And yeah, everything goes well.
What else?
And now I have an internship 2 weeks later. I will start my internship and I'm going to Valencia. And then I will start my undergrad research, my second undergrad research. This is what's new. Today I just got accepted, by the way, for my undergrad research. And I think that's all. Yeah. And then I think that I study too much and I should make a video because it is time to make something bosh.
Bosh. What's that?
Empty.
Huh?
Empty. I mean, when you do something not valuable, you
This
call
is
it...
not valuable? Am I?
It is, but not academically. I mean, yeah, not academic way. So that's why I call it bosh.
Bosh.
In Turkey, we call it boş yapma.
Like bullshit?
Don't no. Boş it means empty. Like you do something that is
Without
empty.
value.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it literally means empty. So
So,
today
makeup is not Bosch.
it's not boş.
And Berfin's gonna be my makeup.
Yeah. So what are we going to do today? We are doing a carnival festival makeup because last week was
Carnival.
Fallas
Yeah.
of Valencia. It is as something like spring festival
Yeah.
that they celebrate the beginning of spring because it's spring. And I couldn't go to Fallas because I missed the bus. It was so sad, but I think that maybe we can do a Fallas makeup, not Fallas makeup, a carnival makeup to make it like we are in carnival.
Carnival was also these past few weeks. I'm gonna insert a clip or a picture of our inspiration.
Can you give it one, because I don't want to put my hand because I will.
Here. Of course I'll feed you, darling.
Meow.
She just meow. Meg Olivia is the inspiration for this look. Thank you, Meg. I'm subscribed.
Under my eyes looks awful this day.
Why do they look awful?
Look at them.
Oh, the light is shining on you.
Look.
I don't see nothing wrong with your eye. Stop lying. Anyways, I just got a facial. I look crazy. Y'all see I got my blonde braids back. My edges are
I need
non-existent.
rastas.
We already talked about this.
I want rastas.
That's not called Rasta. It's
dreads.
Correct.
Dreadlocks.
Correct. We can go get them tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm gonna meet one of my classmates to study.
You have a whole bunch of excuses.
This is not an excuse.
Hey guys, it's a bomb. I don't know. It's a mark. So she's going to do this makeup on me. Y'all remember when I first moved in, she did my makeup, and now she's redoing my makeup for Carnival. I'm letting her experiment. I don't know what she's going to do. I saw a clip. And yeah, as far as my life, let me stop eating these chips. That's rude. As far as my life, I am almost done. Y'all, I literally have like a month left. So my program...
What?
No, like living like my program. Relax. I'm like, you're crazy. She's crazy. My program is May 31st, but to be honest with you, I only work the first 12 days in April, and then I get the rest of the month off. So then I basically only have May, and we have like what? How many more days left in March? 10. So I'm basically nearing the end of my time. I do feel like I have a lot of more videos. I've been getting requests about videos such as like Black friendly places, my experience, going more so. After I drop this video, I'm going to drop like 10 videos. I'm not kidding. What? I have to do like 10 videos about everything. Like I feel like I just need to lay it out for people step by step, how to move to Spain, my experience, all of that. So be on the lookout. One day I'm just gonna film all day. I just ordered a new stand for my phone and for my GoPro, so I'm gonna have a lot more content. And when I go back home, I'll have a camera. So stay tuned for that. In terms of living in Spain, it sucks because salaries are so low. It's like literally, y'all. You agree, right? Bureaucracy in Spain is...
By the way, I still couldn't get my resident card.
She can't get her resident card. I can't deal with the bureaucracy. Waiting. Yeah, she's still waiting. I just can't. The salaries are super low. Like, I'm like surviving off of bread and butter. Scholarships are like 10 euro. Like, it's just crazy. 10 euros. Like,
I just have 10 euros per month. So it's...
No, she literally is surviving. I don't know how she eats. I don't know. I
just eat. I mean, I don't have something else to do. I just eat.
Oh, that's what you spend the little bit of money you have, just eating.
Yeah,
like
just eating. Because this is the only
I always invite her out to places. The only place we've been able to go to is the beach. Right? Did we go anywhere else together? No, just to the beach, to Casablanca. And I'm gonna link that video down in the description box. And yeah, I've been trying to survive. At first, I was trying to do a lot of private classes, but then my mental health was suffering so much, like working all the time. And running around the city for just 15 euros per hour, 10 euros per hour. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I'm coming back home to... Oh, yes. I'm coming back home for a little while to start my...
I want to go back home.
To do some work on my business ventures. Turkey. I'm coming to visit you in Turkey one day. But that flight to Mardin, where she lives, is ridiculous.
I think, first of all, I should buy a ticket. Like...
You don't have to be there. I can go stay with your mom.
I mean, I need a ticket to go home.
Oh. It's expensive.
It's expensive.
So that's pretty much it. I've slowed down my travels, partly because I can't afford to travel as much anymore. And two...
Oh, do you have a boyfriend? You asked this to me.
Wait, I'm talking about my travels. And two, I'm trying to travel more intentionally. So guys, I don't have a boyfriend because I don't like Spanish men. I feel like they have, little dick energy.
Okay, I will not speak about this.
Now you must speak about it. They have little dick energy. They're like, you know how there's like machismo in Spain? They're not really like as strong or tough as they try to. They're like bitches. Like, I don't like that.
They are like babies.
Yes, they don't. You know what they're like? They never leave their mom's titty.
You know that why? Because I think the woman in Spain is very strong.
Yeah, they run the relationship.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
Even though men, like, there's machismo, like, women really run the shit.
I mean, we are not like kids, and we are also strong, and we rule the relationship. But guys
Turkish
are
they're
not.
They're just like infants, like children, babies.
Yeah.
Like they're stuck on their mom's titty. That's the problem. So I'm not really interested in dating Spanish guys. But I like being alone. I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself, who I am as a traveler, as a woman, as a friend. Let's get into the video.
So this is Nivea cream. I mean, you all know what is
all the products used will be in the description box. Don't worry.
I'm worrying.
It feels cold.
Turkish yogurt, my favorite primer.
Oh, yes, this is totally Turkish yogurt. Talk to them in Turkish.
What?
Tell them in Turkish.
I forgot to speak Turkish.
That's okay. Talk
Did you realize that my English is improving? And I forgot
improved.
Turkish.
Yeah.
Improved. It's still improving.
Tell them in Turkish what you're doing.
Herkese merhaba öncelikle. Nasılsınız? Ben çok iyiyim. Ne yapıyorum, ne ediyorum diye sorarsanız son günlerde çok yorgunum. Aşırı yorgunum. Neden? Öncelikle oturma izni olayını hallettim sandım. Yani başvuru kısmını bitirdim. Şu an oturma iznimi bekliyorum. Ondan sonra taşınma işine giriştim. Taşındıktan sonra sınavlarım başladı. Bu hafta sınavlarım var. Ondan sonra research işine giriştim. Stajım başlıyor. Bir sürü şey yani anlayacağınız. Guys. Can you look at me? Yeah. Say something.
So, guys, I've been thinking a lot about the questions that people have been asking me. So, I should just take this time to go ahead and answer them. One of the questions that I got was, how do I find makeup abroad? Now, the biggest thing I find is that you have to buy your makeup in a major city. So, any capital city of any country is going to have the product. So, Murcia is obviously a small region, and I live in Murcia capital, like the actual city. So I'm able to find the product. So when I went into the MAC store today to look for my foundation, they only had like the lighter skin, like the white foundations, like on the actual showing table. So I had to ask them, I said, do you have NC50, which is my shade? And she had to really search what they had. They had it. And then as far as NYX, there's actually the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. There's actually a NYX store, so they have a lot more.
This is too dark.
Mix it. You should have mixed
Which one
it.
is a light one?
This one, I think. Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay, we will.
No, it looks good on camera. Just bring it down to my neck. It's okay. Because then when you highlight, it'll all, work itself out. And so with the Can't Stop Won't Stop, they have every color. That's a new collection. So I think I got lucky. But you just have to buy your makeup in a major city. If you're in a small town, you know that you need, and if you're traveling, you know you need to stack up on your makeup products once you travel to like a major city. I'm not gonna lie, I did have to go to, I did get some products like in London. For example, like LA Girl Pro, like the high definition concealers, I got that in London. I got some weave products in London, like actual like extensions. They do sell the like the braiding hair, like the expression braiding hair. And then I also got some that burp stink. It smelled like the fish I ate earlier. I got some products while I was in Cologne, Germany. So, for those of you wondering where to buy your makeup, just get in a major city. And if you're moving abroad, you need to bring enough with you to last.
I can't believe that you just talk about where to buy makeup like
that
2
was
minutes.
A question that
but
was
you
asked.
said the same thing like 3 times.
I did?
Yeah.
Because I lose my train of thought.
City. This is the main idea.
Yes. You see Berfin? Tell her to shut up, guys. Anyways, the next question that I got was, do I consider Spanish to be my first language? Do I consider myself to be bilingual? Yes, I consider myself to be bilingual. Coming to Spain, like, people here, they actually critique your Spanish. Like, oh, you're not saying this right. Because, like, Spanish comes from Spain. So they're really particular. But it's funny that people here in Murcia do that. Because Murcians are known to be, like, the hillbillies of Spain. Like, their Spanish is super broken. They don't pronounce S's. They cut words. So I find it funny.
They speak like that. No.
Vale.
Vale.
Yes,
No.
that's exactly.
All the time when they say something, they say no. No.
That's exactly how they talk. I do consider myself to be bilingual. I do not consider Spanish to be my first language.
Oh my god, it looks good.
Continue.
Okay.
I do consider myself bilingual. I don't consider myself to be a native Spanish speaker because I'm not. Because my first language is English. But I do dream in Spanish sometimes, so I think that does mean I'm fluent. Are you gonna do my eyebrows?
Yes.
Okay, that's later.
This looks new.
It is new. I got it with the foundation, and then it was. Oh, sorry. I can. It was by the foundation and the concealer, and you got the brush free. So the brush that she used to put on my foundation was free. In terms of being black friendly, I think Spain is pretty black friendly. I mean, there's gonna be racism everywhere you go. Like, and I also think that Spanish people sometimes can be small minded. Like, Spain is a very homogenous society, so you have to use a brush to blend it. I don't have a sponge anymore. I throw them away. I want all new products. I think Spain is a very homogenous society, so they're not used to like difference. Like some people.
Wow, it is a real carnival makeup now.
Like when I got my hair done, first I have red box braids, and I have these blonde ones. People are like, "Can I touch your hair?" Oh my god, your hair's so cool. I'm just like, y'all never seen box braids before. This is like very regular.
Ew, I don't like this brush.
You need to wet it. Spray it with that. So it can move the product, you know? And if you don't like it, just use another, yeah. Better?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say Spain is pretty, I mean, it's as black friendly as you're gonna get for like a European city. I mean, you can't let the idea or thought of racism stop you, because there's gonna be racism everywhere. It's gonna be hatred everywhere. There's gonna be people who are ignorant everywhere. But you shouldn't let that stop you from living your life and traveling, which is what Black Girl World Traveler is all about. Travel and living your best life. And I think if you take control of your experience, you'll have the best experience. I think my favorite place to travel is still Cuba. Nothing that I've seen here in Europe has topped that experience. So, Black Girl World Traveler recommends you to travel to Cuba. I feel like I've had so much to say now. I have like very little to say. What else? Oh, one of my students, she told me she was a masochist. A masochist is someone who derives pleasure from pain. Pretty much all the birth control I need, y'all. Spanish children are wild. One thing I've noticed about Spanish children here is that they curse a lot. They don't think it's like they'll just say like fuck, shit, ass. What the fuck is like normally? And I'm just like,
do they say un puta madre?
Yes, puta madre or coño, cajones. And I'm just like,
joder.
Jode is fuck.
Joder.
Is fuck. And I literally tell my students, you're not allowed to say that in front of me. Like, especially in my private classes, like they think it's just okay to curse. And a biggest thing is like when you call someone in Spanish, you'll be like, if I say Berfin, now the normal reaction is to say que, which is what. And I tell them, don't say what to me. You say yes. What? If you say what in like America, that's very rude.
Like, what happened? Yeah. Why you call me?
Yeah, it's
you
like
shouldn't.
What? Yes, it's like they're annoyed. And I tell them.
In Turkey, it's the same. When you said like when someone call you, you cannot say ne.
Ne.
It means what? Efendim. We said efendim. Like I cannot translate it, but
it's not what. It's
nice.
It's polite. Yeah.
Too.
So, I'm just dealing with these disrespectful little critters here in Spain. In terms of like recommendations, like teaching the program and all that, I personally don't think that teaching is not for me. I think that this program is okay, it's good or whatever. However, like it's like a well-paid internship. It's not nothing that I will want to do long term, nor is it something that I can recommend for anyone. I think if you do decide to do it, you need to come with your savings. You need to come with at least $5,000, and so you can live your best life and be able to travel and all that. But it's nothing people should be doing for like the rest of their life, but people do. So, what am I gonna do? I'm going to leave Spain. I can't continue to survive off of a little bit of money. No, sir. So that's where I am. I haven't been able to find a place because Honestly, I think that if I were to go from living alone to living with people, I would like have a nervous breakdown. I'm not meant to live with people at all. And then like going from having your own space to have to share a space, like that's not fun either. How do you like living with people?
It's okay for me because I got used to. In Turkey, I was living in dormitory.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's okay for me.
Yeah.
I was getting angry all the time, but now you learn in some way
To deal with it.
To deal with it, yeah.
I will say that it is a little difficult to find your shade. Like the cheap foundations, I feel like here in Spain, the majority of them like are for white.
I can see. Can
Also.
you? No. I need light. Turn your face this way.
Okay.
Yes.
You need light, baby? Give it to you. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again.
I agree.
You like my singing?
Yeah.
Better. Gold.
Wow.
Highlight brighter than your future.
So, eyebrows. So. Okay, my hand should.
You can clean it up with concealer.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this highlight so.
Okay. I think this is the final look.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the final look. I am in love with it. I just went to look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, it looks so good, y'all. The evolution of our friendship and of Berfin's makeup skills.
Sorry.
This is the perfectionist in her. So we had to do another video. Maybe we should do it now that we're here.
No tengo tiempo.
Yeah, she has to go. She lives in Espinal.
Lo siento, mi
You have to
amigas,
come.
mi amigos.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Muchas gracias por tu vista.
Yes, for your view. For your view. Hasta la próxima vez. Suscríbete ya. Press down below. Press the red button down below and subscribe. Hasta ahora. Peace.
Soy un artista.
Bye.